have 1 John 5:13-15, Amplified Version. These things I have written to you who believe in the name of the Son of God, which represents all that Jesus Christ is and does, so that you will know with settled and absolute knowledge that you already have eternal life. This is the remarkable degree of confidence which we as believers are entitled to have before him. Now, if we ask anything according to his will that is consistent with his plan and purpose, he hears us. If we know for a fact, as indeed we do, he hears and listens to us in whatever we ask. We also know with settled and absolute knowledge that we have granted to us the request which we have asked from him. So a couple of things that is said is this is the remarkable degree of confidence which we as believers are entitled to have before him, that if we ask anything according to his will that's consistent with his plan and purpose, he hears us. And so how are we going to know his purpose if we're not if we're not building our mind and our spirit and our faith in him, if we're not building our relationship with God, building our relationship with Jesus, if we're not training, we're not being disciplined, we're not feeding our spirits the right food, if we're not holding each other accountable and bringing people closer to God, and thus helping each other out get closer to God, he reveals his expectations for us. He reveals a purpose for us so that we know, so that we are consistent with his plan and his purpose. And then he will hear us. The more that we talk to him, the more he talks back. He will talk back. The Bible reads us back. We read the Bible, but that's the only book that reads us back. And if we know for a fact, as indeed we do, that he hears and listens to us in whatever we ask. We don't know this unless we study the word, unless we bask in his presence, unless we continue to talk to him and train ourselves. We won't know this. Like, that the mustard of faith, it grows. The seed grows the more that we nurture it within the word, nurture it within him. We also know with settled and absolute knowledge that we have granted to us the request with which we have asked him. Settled and absolute knowledge, that's supreme confidence, that for a fact, and that's God talking to us, Jesus talking to us. And the more that we pray to him, the more that we build a relationship with him, he will show us what we are to pray for. He's going to show us our expectations. He's going to show us desires that we're supposed to have. Some desires that we have, we may not be thinking about it the right way. So it's like, okay, the more that you build a relationship with him, he'll show you, okay, this is what you need to think about. All right, this is what you need to pray about, or this is what I want for you. And so you find his purpose, and then when you pray for the right things. You won't pray, God, I just want that. I just want $1 million. Or so you'll be praying like, God, I want to be able to support my family. I want to be wealthy. I want to be able to give generations past me more wealth, more knowledge. You're like creating, giving you the knowledge, giving you the wisdom, giving you the renewing your spirit in every way to be able, when you do get that blessing, you don't come to it with a selfish heart. You don't come to it with a selfish mind. You don't come to it conceited. You're humble, you're modest, because you're in the word and you're walking your Christian walk. You're trained to a point to where you're prepared for those type of blessings. So it's while you're training, you're building up yourself to prepare for bigger blessings, to inherit the whole kingdom. And then you're doing his purpose, and that's, you're blessing others and blessing yourself. That's how it works. That's the big thing. So, a clip of a Bible study I've done on spiritual maturity, the last study on the personal training program that God puts us on as soon as we start believing in Jesus. If you want to hear more about this study, I have other clips as well, or if you want to hear the whole message, it is available as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Genuine Uplift. Please take the time to check out our other videos as well. We have podcasts available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. We have messages for the Bible studies that are already uploaded on YouTube with different playlists. And we also have a men's Bible study that is uploaded on our Genuine Uplift Facebook page. Please take the time to check out the videos, like, share, listen to the podcast if you have the time. Thank you for watching again.